What is up, guys? Eric here from BVM Productions. Here to give you guys my reaction to Khabib getting thrown off of an airliner for whatever reason. Now, a clip surfaced, etc., and I think the International Airways guys have reacted by this point. They're doing investigation as well regarding this. Now, what I want to tell you guys with this situation is do keep in mind about 9/11. And I told somebody in the comments, I was like, listen, people don't forget this kind of stuff. I live in a country where people haven't forgotten about stuff that's 50 years old now, 50 to 30 years. Yeah. And now we're sitting in the opposite version of that same situation. Just, yeah, it's just bad. People won't forget this. People won't forget this. It's something ingrained. And in the attack of 9/11 is the same thing. And I told this one person because he was like, yeah, no, it's probably just Muslim phobia, etc. Now, I don't think it was like directly that. It's just people are so cautious because of the attacks on Trump and because of 9/11 itself. That shadow is still hanging heavily and won't go away, I think, ever. Now, I think maybe they were flying around for Umar and Islam's camps. And Khabib might have been having a bad day. And obviously he's going to talk in his native language. Now, imagine him talking in his native language because he sounds, when he's angry or serious, people pay attention. And imagine him talking that way in his native language on a plane. In America, you see, that doesn't mean it's instantly like, oh, he's a Muslim, because how can they tell you if he's a Muslim if he's just talking his language? He's not a guy that looks like a typical. Well, he doesn't look like Bin Laden, guys. Like that's a stereotype, but it's the truth. He is not dark skinned, etc. Wearing a robe, the stereotype kind of deal. He's not looking like that. However, he's still a Russian, and imagine how scary it would be. You're sitting there, and the flight attendant's already nervous because they said the flight attendant was nervous. Apparently, somebody else said it was the captain, but I don't think it was the captain. I think it was a collective of people that made the decision, but it was first the flight attendant. Maybe she had a bad day or just a nervous day, and here comes this angry, and we know when Khabib speaks when he's angry, you listen. And the average person, I don't know how much they evacuated, if you understand what I mean, from the inside when they heard him kind of angrily just slamming his luggage maybe in the compartments, etc., before sitting down. Because he was a little bit more level-headed when he was sitting and he was talking to him, the clip that we saw. I think that was what happened because of people not taking chances after the attacks on Donald Trump, because there's like 3 of them now already. The Cybertruck one, 2 more shootings. I mean, people are a bit on edge that something can happen, especially with Russia already attacking their own people in Ukraine. So, yeah. And yeah, I think that stuff is the reason why these people like get off. However, this investigation and stuff, I hope what happens instead is they find a resolution. They maybe penalize this flight attendant or whoever made the decision in the end, all the authorities involved. Maybe they penalize them and they say they're sorry. They need to make a public apology, etc. I do believe Khabib will understand. He's not a guy that hits me that like he won't run with this Islamophobia thing like some people do. And yeah, and I hope people around him tell him the same thing that I would have told him. I would have told him like, listen, I trust me, man. I think people this side are a bit skittish because they think something like 9/11 can happen again. And you are a guy that really does pull everybody's attention when you're angry. And do it maybe just frustrated. Normal people are not used to this. Us, the fighters, like his people, his crew, they're used to it. They're used to him screaming at them when he sounds very angry, knowing that he isn't, but they're used to the stuff. Average people, they're not. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. I think it was unneeded. They could have like postponed the flight first, taken him off, then talked to him. Obviously, he would have aired out his grievances, but we know Khabib is a very logical person. He wouldn't just freak out and stuff. In fact, I just think he was upset He didn't seem mad. He was seemed disappointed and upset when he started climbing, like standing up and going. I was like, poor dude, because really he gets treated this way just because maybe he's talking in his own language, and he sounded maybe irritable or something like that, or because the flight attendant was having a nervous day. And I know people like that. I've seen it where they are nervous, so they project their nervous energy, and shit goes down because of them. And that's why I say it's fine if they penalize this person, and this person has to do a public apology. And then I believe things would be squashed. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think it's a little bit weird, but that's more or less what I felt. I felt there's a reason behind it all. So yeah, cheers, guys. Bye.